Hello everyone, welcome to Happy Unboxing NYC. My name is Alina and today we're gonna make with you this beautiful necklace using the bargain bead box for June 2025. If you're ready to bead with me, let's get started. To create our necklace, we're gonna need the following materials. We're gonna need agates that we received in the bargain bead box this month. We're gonna need a peach stone beads that we got. We're gonna need a crystals. Crystals are amazing. I love the aquamarine color of the crystals, so I decided to use them. And believe me, you're gonna need the whole strand. Also, from home, you will need the following supplies. You will need seed beads, and I very apologize, but I don't know the number of this one. It's 11 Miyuki seed beads. Oh, I received it a few years ago from Bead of the Month Club, 11 seed beads, but I put it to my container and unfortunately I didn't save the sticker. It's my bad, I apologize for that. But you can, just go to your stash. If you have seed beads, you can get something light blue color, something that will match. Or if you completely don't have it, I would suggest you to get silver beads. They will really good, very well with these crystals. But since I already have this blue beads, so I decided to use them. Also from home, you're gonna need a memory wire for necklaces, and I use this one. I got it from AliExpress many years ago. So just be careful. Your memory wire should be for necklace, not for bracelet. For this necklace. And what else? We need a beading needle because we're gonna create the beads, and we need a thread. So I use fire line. This is my fire line, and for your reference, this is size 0.005. I usually take it, and almost all my beading women project on this thread. So yeah, again, if you don't use fire line, you can use any other thread, like mono thread will work good, but you will have to work a little bit harder on it. Or even light blue thread. It will give to this crystals a little bit of blue hint or blue shadow, and it's gonna be really pretty. So you can be creative in this necklace. It's not necessarily have to be the same. And we will start with the first part. So our first part will look like that, but let me start from beginning. So yeah, first of all, I will teach you to make these beads, because this is most important. So this is what we're gonna do right now. We're gonna make this guys, and for necklace we need 5 of them. So let me show you how I did it. I started with the first 11 seed bead, and I put it already on my thread. It's right here. I just do 2 knots, like simply like that. I'll really show you the third one so you would understand. I know everyone start different way. This is how I do all the time. So simply do like this, like couple times, and when you're done, you take your thread and walk it through the first 11 like this. And now we're gonna put on, I forgot to tell you, for each of bead we need the 12 crystals. So you can go ahead and just count 12 crystals, or just put some crystals on your working space. So we making following pattern: 1 crystal, 1 bead, another crystal, another bead, and 2 more times we repeat the same. We have to have 4 crystals, 4 beads. So number 3, and again 1 crystal and 1 bead. No, actually we have already. So this is what we have to have: 4 11 seed beads and 4 crystals. It should look like that, 4 and 4. And now we make a circle. We walk our thread through the first 11 like this, and make a circle. and keep going. So your needle meet the thread, and I mean this part of the thread, and this way you know that you made a circle and you went where you started. I would suggest you to do it one more time to make your project more neat and more secure. So one more time we're going through the whole parts, through all beads and crystals, and yeah, go like that. And we are right here, so we have to walk our needle through the first 11 O and first crystals, and this is where we are. This is how everything should look like. Now we gonna make 3 crystals, and between them 2 seed beads. So we start with a crystal, seed bead, another crystal, and another seed bead, and another crystal. And here we go. This is what you have to have. And we go like that. And now our needle has to go through here, through the 11 O on our first circle, through crystal and through another 11 O, literally like that. Okay, and this is what we have to have: 2 like circles or whatever, 2 patterns like that. And since we're here already, I would one more time go with your thread through everything. Just I like when my beads really firm, not like a jelly, but it take time. With fire line it's pretty easy to do, but if you use like other thread, so you might want to do it more time. So idea, you have to have 4 crystals and 4 seed beads. It's a typical right angle weaving, if you can see, but whoever in you know, this is what we call right angle. And actually this pattern is very good also to make a necklaces, not just beading beads, but I like to make beads from crystals, from beads. In my opinion, it make something unique and beautiful. And of course you can use this pattern to do whatever, not just this particular necklace. Okay, so now our goal is to be so we have 2 walls and we have to create 4 walls. So now we're gonna work here. Let me walk through the I'm sorry guys, I know I'm confusing you right now, let me just keep walking with my thread, and I'll show you exactly where I am. Because one thing when you do it at home and watching your favorite movie, another thing when you recording it. Okay, so okay, this is where my needle is, and my idea, you have to make it like a 90-degree angle, your pattern, and you will see from these sides you have 4 sides, from this you have 4 crystals, from this side we have only 2 crystals, 1, 2, and we have 2 seed beads, 1, 2. I hope it makes sense what I'm saying. So we have to make 2 crystals and 2 seed beads. I'm so sorry guys. 2 crystals and 1 seed bead, because if you see the pattern closer, I hope my camera can see, 1 seed bead, 2 seed bead, and 3 seed beads. So we're missing just 1, but we have only 2 crystals, so we put 2 crystals and 1 seed bead. And now this is where we are, and our needle will go through this seed bead. And if you again look at your pattern, you just count 1, 2, 3, 4, and seed beads 1, 2, 3, 4. and you just make another circle, and you can see you made another element like this, and basically we built our third wall. So again, we walk our needle through everything. I would say like couple times. Just take your time, no rush, and walk it as long as you feel like it's enough, so your pattern is not clumsy like this. Your element is nice and firm, because you know it's gonna be necklace. It should be pretty. All right, so I'll take my time too, and I will walk through all the holes and all the beads one more time. Sometimes if you feel like you cannot walk through 11-0, no need to break bead, because if you break the bead, you know, just skip it. Just walk from crystal to crystal, it's fine. Okay, and one more time. So now I see where I am and what else I supposed to create. I supposed to create 2 more walls. Now, if I go here with my needle, what I have again the same thing. I have 1, 2, 3 seed beads, and I have 1, 2, 3 seed beads, as I just said, and 1, 2 crystals. I know with this thing is so hard to see. Maybe if you learn, it makes sense to take you different like black beads and white crystals, and actually you can cut your thread, you know, when you're comfortable, because I feel like it's just on my way completely. Okay, so because I know I did the like this crystals so many times, these beads, but if you're really new and you confusing right now, I would suggest to just as a training start with some like black and white, or something that you could really see your crystals and your 11-0. When you will be more comfortable, you're gonna make it in any colors. So again, I put my crystal on, and I put my 11-0, and I put my crystal O. And I apologize for appearance and all the shadows, but I just take a few moments when my baby is sleeping, because when she wake up I won't be able to do anything, so I do it straight on the kitchen table. All right, and now again, if you see the pattern, so you will see 4 crystals and 4 11-0. I hope you can see it right here. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4 crystals, and 1, 2, 3, 4 11-0. And I go with my thread through my seed bead and through my crystal, just again to make this loop and to close it. And one more time I do the same thing. I walk my needle through everything to make it firm and nice. Now it's time to assemble our necklace, and well, from the whole strength of the crystals, I could create 6 crystals, and I still left with 10 more beads. So what I try to say, I will be buying more crystals because I need them for another project, plus I want to create matching earrings and bracelet. But if you want to create matching earrings but you don't want to buy additional crystals, you can either assemble 4 beads in the front part and then go ahead with the side patterns, so this way you definitely will stay with 2 crystals for your earrings, or you literally just missing 2 beads. Anyway, you have to make your calculations, because right now I'm not sure, maybe the strengths don't have the same amount of beads. So anyway, you definitely have to count before you make a project, or you can just buy more if you want to make the whole set. I'm gonna make tutorial only for necklace, but basically for the bracelet I'm gonna make the same thing, but I will go with 3 patterns, and I'm gonna use my beading thread. I'm not gonna go with the wire like for necklace, but if you want to make it on wire, you definitely can do it. If you don't have wire, you still can make the set using the beading thread. It will just look a little bit different, because when we use wire, it's look more like a choker, and this is what I exactly wanted to look like. But again, it's up to you. It's like I just give you ideas. So yeah, and let's just assemble our necklace. So what I will be doing, again, I will just give you just a sample, and if you want to follow, you can follow. If you want to create your something yours, but just take my idea, so please go ahead. I will put on my wire 5 crystals and the agates between them. Okay, my front part is ready, so I look like that, just simply alternating between beads. I just wanted to make sure that for my front part I will choose more blue agates. So whatever striped or less colored I left for the side, because they will be alternating with the smooth stone and they will look more organic. But again, just give you ideas. And if you're planning to make an earrings, I don't know, I would suggest you again to pick up more blue agates, but I already see that I will need more agates, so I'm just waiting until they will open their box extras. For earrings, basically I decided to go with this pattern, so again, that's why I'm looking for more blue blue agates, because it's go together with crystal. Anyway, I'll just let's just finish necklace. It's just how my brain work. I'm making one and I'm thinking about another one. So from here and up to end, again, it's up to you, the size of your necklace. I don't know how many exactly beads you're gonna need. I'm gonna alternate my my moonstones and my agates, and here I already kind of okay if they will be a little bit striped, because I think it's even more beautiful, more natural, because we're working with natural stones, so it's pretty okay when natural stones are not the same. But still I want them, you know, to make a kind of symmetry. So let's say this will go together, this will go together, you understand what I mean? So on the neck they look more than less similar from other side. So here you have to, you know, to work a little bit with your beads. So I think this is what I will do. And yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and just make from each side like this, agates alternating with the moonstone, and until I will reach desirable length. So this is how I ended my necklace. I just ended with the 3 moonstone and 1 crystal, but again, it's very optional. If you don't want, you don't have to do that, but I feel like it's pretty, it's nice. Why I didn't want to put any spacers and any findings in between, I was thinking about it, be honest, but it's choker and it's gonna be very close to the neck, and I feel like findings, regardless, it was silver findings, silver color findings, or copper findings, whatever you decide to go with this project, it will tend to tarnish because it will be very, very close to the skin. So I decided just leave only stones. And again, talking about findings, I decided to make it with the silver tone findings, but if you want to go ahead and make copper, it's totally fine. It will work with both, in my opinion. So let's just finish, let's close this necklace. So just in case if you don't know how to close the wire, it's simple, just to make a loop in the end, and here we go. So here I have a bunch that left, so I'm gonna cut up to here, and that will be enough for me to make a loop, and simply I will close it with, let me just show you. All right, and now I will go ahead to take my tool that making loops, and simply will make a loop. It's kind of hard because the wire is pretty thick, so it will take some efforts, and when you make a nice loop, you just close it. And this is what you have. You have loops from your end. And now we have to put the closure. I picked this closure, but it can be lobster with the chain if you want, or any closure of your choice. My holder that hold the phone right now completely broken. It's literally hanging on a thread. I need to buy a new one, but it is what it is. So I'm sorry if my image always moving back and forth, because it's literally, you won't believe I put a anyway, I will not tell you what I did, but it's ridiculous. Anyway, so our necklace is ready and it's look like that. Again, you just go upon your neck size and what you want. If just in case you have to make it longer or something, even on the how to say it, memory wire, you can put extension chain if you need, just in case. And I just let you know because I work with these things, and you know, I know. But anyway, necklace look like that. If you do it for yourself, definitely you can make the best to fit. If you do it for somebody, again, you can make a extension chain with a lobster, which is pretty fine. If you decided to go with the 4 or whatever and make matching earrings, this is how I did mine. I just show you one because I still need more materials for my second one, but you already have idea. My set will look like that, and I will create bracelet as well, but these things you already will see when I will show my finished products from the bargain bit box of this month. So this video will be a little bit later, but that's it for now. Also, this beads you can implement to anything. It's like, it's very good idea to learn, even if you don't want to make this set, but you can make it with anything else. Anyway, I just gave you ideas, and I'm very, very happy to see you today and opportunity to record something. And thank you for watching me. Stay safe, stay warm, enjoy your summer, and see you soon in my next video. Bye bye.